Hi kids, now we are going to learn about goods and services. What is the meaning of the goods and what is the meaning of the services only we are going to see in this one. Both goods and services, both it will satisfy the human wants. Actually, the goods, we are using this term in the economics to imply the term services. Okay, unless the goods are there, we can't able to do the services. Without the services, the goods also it won't reach to the person, that means to the consumer. Okay, now we will move on to the what are the qualities of the goods. It is a material things, they are tangible, they have the physical dimensions, their physical attributes can be preserved over time. That means the goods means was things. Okay, what you are having, the things, products, commodities, these are called as a goods. It is a tangible thing. Tangible things means we may feel there, we may see with our eyes. Okay, goods we may see with our eyes, we can feel that product, isn't it? That is called as a tangible. It is having a physical dimensions. Yes, what are the things? For the example, book, it is having the physical dimension. Cloth, it is having the physical dimension, and it exists independently of their owner. We are independently, that means the goods to whom it belongs, we are independently we are having. That means the book it is belong to me, book it belong to you, cloth it belong to me, cloth it belong to you. That means the owner is there for the goods, and it is owned by some person. That means the only not, it is not only owned to only one person. If I am buying means it's my thing, isn't it? If you are buying means it's your thing. And it is transferable also. Goods it may be transferred. That means if you need means I will hand over to the goods. What are the goods you are need there, definitely I can able to give it to you. And what are the goods I need, you may give it to me, isn't it? We may do that one. Have value in exchange. It's have the values, it having the values in exchange. When we are exchanging goods, it's having some value. For example, we are paying the money to buy some goods, isn't it? That means what is the cost of that thing? That means you are going to buy, you are purchasing one thing, one good. That value, what is the value of that one? That is called as the value of the goods. Okay, but services it are intangible, it is not the material thing. Services you may feel there. Okay, just you may feel, but you can't able to see with your eyes. For example, the teacher, they are teaching some subject, isn't it, to you, something they are teaching to you, but you can able to hear, you can able to feel that one. Whether you can able to see what they are teaching there, that means how I am saying is that you are getting the knowledge alone, but the words, whether as a product you are getting in your hand, no. That whatever I am teaching you, just hearing through your ears, isn't it? It's storing in your mind. That means it is owned by you alone, that you can't be able to transfer to anyone there, isn't it? If when you are transferring also, it won't vanish from you. That means what the knowledge I am sharing to you, that I am sharing alone, but the knowledge, it's not vanishing from my head, isn't it? From my brain, it's not vanishing there. Vanishing means, I think so, abolishing. It is not abolished, isn't it? That means what we are saying, the services, it is the intangibles. We can feel that one, but we can't able to transfer that one, and we can't able to show to anyone. What are the things you learnt, whether you from the teacher, whether you can able to show to anyone? You are getting the treatment from the doctor, isn't it? When you are getting the treatment to the from the doctor, whether you can able to, as it is transferred to him, that service from what you are learned from the teacher, whether you can able to transfer as it is to the teacher? No, not at all, isn't it? That is called as a service. Service are intangible. It does not have any physical dimension. It is not having any physical dimension. But goods we are preserving for time alone, isn't it? Goods or porul, what we are doing there, we are preserving for some time alone, isn't it? But services, it is preserved for a long time. Okay, and what I said, it may be transferable, but you can't able to transfer what you received as it is. What are the things now you are getting there? That means through you are learning from whatever I am teaching there, whether you can able to transfer what are the things you learnt everything as it is to anyone. No, you can't able to do like that, isn't it? That means we can transfer, but what you learnt as it is you can't able to transfer. It will be changed, something, some it may be modified there. Okay, so the services and goods and services, they are having some differences there. Okay, here we will see the kinds of goods. Kinds of goods are free and economic goods, public and private goods, consumer goods and capital goods, perishable goods and durable goods. First we will see about the free and economic goods. What are the free goods? Okay, free goods, they are available in the nature abundantly. It will abundant means we are getting more things, we are getting more in nature. We may say about the air, water, sunshine, this comes under the free goods. And man does not need to incur any expenditure to own or use them. That means we are not spending any money to get this type of the products, okay, goods. We are not spending the money. And actually water, it is also the example only for the free goods, but nowadays we are purchasing it, isn't it? That means it will come under the economic goods alone. Economic goods means for the things to buy, for which one we are paying as the money, for which we are paying as the money, it is called as the economic goods. Okay, all the goods, that means what are the goods you are purchasing from the shop, you are buying from the shop, everything it comes under the economic goods alone. And it is called that means what the money you are spending on that one, it is called as a opportunity cost. About this opportunity cost you will learn more about in the next chapters and all. Okay, but in this one what they are saying, within a line, single line, you may say that the money what we are spending to purchase any goods, it is called as a opportunity cost. And next, public goods and private goods. Public goods, a good available to everyone to consume, to everyone. For example, we may say about the school, isn't it? School is a public goods salon. Transport is a public goods salon. Okay, spillover benefits is, it's getting the, that means everybody getting the benefits from the public goods. Non-rival in consumption and non excludable, isn't it? Everybody, that means already I told, everybody getting the benefit of that products, what the goods, we are getting the benefits from that type of the goods, public goods. But private goods, it is separately changed. That means what the goods, it is consumed by only the single person, it is consumed by only the single person, it is called as a private goods. For example, pen, book, everything we may say. Book, it belong to you alone. The pen, it is belong to you alone. That means you only the owner. You are purchasing that one, that means you only the owner. It is not the public goods, isn't it? That means everyone can't able to use your book, and everyone can't able to use your pen. It is belong to you, so it is called as a private goods. And everybody, already I told, everybody can't able to get the benefit from that one, isn't it? So it is we are calling as a private good. Next we will move on to the consumer goods and capital goods. Consumer goods, which directly satisfy human wants, it is called as a consumer goods. For example, television, fan, tube light, chair, table, everything comes under the consumer goods. That means the person is consuming as it is, isn't it? Whatever we are purchasing it from the shop, as it is we are consuming it. Consuming means using it, so it is called as a consumer goods. Capital goods means we are not utilizing that product as it is, but what the thing we are utilizing, the thing, it is produced by the capital goods, it is produced by the capital goods. For example, machines only, what it's doing there, it is giving the production of the goods what we are using there. For example, I said about the chair, isn't it? Chair, how it is produced there by the any machine only, that means the wood cutting machine. Through the wood cutting machine only it is giving the production. That means that it was given the production, that chair, isn't it? That means the chair is the consumer goods. The machine, that means a wood cutting machine, it is called as the capital goods. It is giving the production. We are not using that capital good as it is. The human is not using that capital good as it is, but it is giving the production of the goods which is used by the man. Okay, next, perishable goods and durable goods. Perishable goods, these are only short lived goods. The lifespan is very very limited. For example, milk we may say, fish, fruit, flower, all that food items we may say. Okay, everything comes under the perishable goods. And durable goods, durable goods are what they are saying. Durable goods and semi durable goods also is there. Durable goods means most probably the life time it will be very longer. Okay, when we are comparing the perishable goods, in this one already I told durable as well as semi durable goods. Durable goods, it comes table, chair, like that. Okay, semi durable goods we may say about the rice, wheat, everything comes under the semi durable goods. Now we will move on to the services. Okay, services along with the goods alone, the services also produced and consumed by the human beings. The characteristics of services are intangible, heterogeneous, inseparable from their makers, and perishable. Intangible already I told. That means intangible things, it is not the physical object, but we can able to feel what we are getting there. Okay, what we are getting there. For that alone I told about the we may say about what is it one in your book they given about the pen drive also. Okay, pen drive, it is one of the thing alone, that means one of the product alone that you can able to see there. But what it stored inside the pen drive, whether you can able to watch there? No, we can't able to watch, just you may feel that one, isn't it? So it is called as a intangible. Next, heterogeneous means multi only we are saying as a heterogeneous. Services vary across regions or cultural backgrounds, regions. Across that alone we are enjoying the services. They can be grouped on the basis of the quality standards. We may be grouped as a quality service, otherwise a less quality services, isn't it? That means very high quality services, otherwise the less quality service, like that alone we may group that one. But it is enjoyed by everyone, isn't it? It may be the less quality, otherwise the high quality, but it is enjoyed by everyone. For example, they are saying about the single type of the services yield multiple experience, they are saying. Okay, one single type service, what it doing there, it's giving the multiple experience. That means, for example, in your book they given as a music consulting vision. Music, each and every person they are enjoying. That means everybody we are getting the multiple experience of the music. As well as doctors, they are not only treating the single person, isn't it? They are treating all the persons. Whether what are the services you received, whether you can able to as it is hand over to the person, to the doctor? No, if you are purchasing any product, you may return it back there. But services, whatever you are enjoying there, you can't able to return as it is back there. Inseparable from their makers, it is inseparable. How it is inseparable? For example, I may say about the taxi driver. One of the taxi driver, when he is driving the car, that means one of the consumer also inside there, isn't it? That means the traveler, somebody is there inside there. The traveler, you want to reach one one place there, you want to reach one place. To reach that place, you need definitely the taxi driver, isn't it? That means without the taxi driver, that consumer, that the person, he can't be able to reach that place. In this type of the services, the taxi driver and the consumer, we can't able to separate. As well as, for example, we may say about the labor and laborer are inseparable. That means the person, one who is giving the work, okay, and one who is receiving the, that means one who is giving the work and one who is receiving the work, we can't able to separable. Because if anyone is there to give the work only, it is usable. That means it can be worked by the laborer, it can be worked by the worked out by the laborer, isn't it? That means these both are inseparable. For example, I may say about the school and teacher also, we may say, isn't it? School, without the school, teacher can't able to do any services, isn't it? Same like that, without the teacher, the school can't able to give any services there. Isn't it true or not? Is it true? Isn't it? That means school and teacher, they are inseparable. Perishable. Services cannot be stored as inventions like assets. We can't able to store any services. I already told you. Whatever you are storing as it is, it can't be as it is there, isn't it? It is modifying there. It is modifying. Here they said about the example for this one as the ticket, where what you are using for the to travel in the bus also you are using the ticket. Once you used the ticket, whether it is useful for another travel there, no. For another travel, definitely you should purchase the another ticket alone. Okay, children.